everybody, welcome back. Butler Family Farm, and it's another Susan and Robert video of a very intriguing invention. This happened, the first incident that we're going to talk about, and the reason why he built this was while we were gone last October, I think it was, and came home and told us a story, and we both Jerry and I went, oh my God, that's amazing, that's wild. So here's the story, the preamble of the tool.
So what I did, I took an old sprung handle. There's a cap in here that when you pull this out of this spot, there's a hook inside, a little hole. And what I did was put a piece of cable through that hole. See how the hook isn't there anymore, and attach the handle to it. Put a cut through the PVC, fed it through, and then locked itself into it so it'll never come out of there. And when I go and pick something up, that's how it works.
So here's how this all started. Robert was putting this water tub tank in while we were gone. Like I said, we were in Pinecone at a meetup, and the previous water that we had was circular, huge, 500-gallon, and it covered these holes, and not holes, but these 55-gallon drums that are in the dirt, and there's one underneath that one there, but this oval one doesn't cover that. So we had these open holes, and as he was out here working that weekend to connect up the water for the donkeys, he glanced down, I guess, into the innards inside, and there's a possum down there. So he's thinking, how the hell am I going to get that out? And what he did was went back and did some research.
Yeah, and looked for some kind of tool to pick up rodents and whatever, and came across a catcher pole for dogs and cats and whatever.
Whoa! Lost my balance. And so
I made this, and it goes around the neck and picks it up that way.
So you were able to get that possum picked up, and what did you do?
Carried it out
to the back field way out there, and he did a catch and release. So when he came home, we came home, he told us this story. He thought, wow, that's really great, that's awesome. So the next time he had to use it was when I came in the house and said, there's a baby possum in one of my chicken nest box. And so he went out and used his catch and release pole. That was Daisy's dog toy, by the way. And caught up the little guy and then took him way out to the back. Bet I'm getting too close. Out to the back. There was a third time where he found a possum in the barn, came back and got his catch and release. And you know, possums are slow moving, and then they do that fake sleeping kind of thing. So he got that one and took it out to the back, way out the back. And the width of our property is a quarter of a mile. So when he takes them way out to the back fence, they're a ways away from the house. And not that we mind the possums, I just don't want them up around the house. I've got the chickens, I've got chicken food out, and I noticed my cat food was going pretty fast, and lo and behold, there was a possum eating it. So he went out and caught that one with his pole, and actually took it across the street where there's a big mine hole being filled in by the owner, and he released it there. But I don't think it was quite far enough, because the next day, maybe it was 2 days later, I was putting down my blackout curtains I have on my sliding glass door, and I saw a possum eating the cat food. Well, we didn't go out and get it because it was dark and we were getting ready to do our live, and this is on Monday, so we just know that it's going to be coming back in, and we will take it out to the back, a quarter of a mile away. So this is a pretty impressive tool that he built out of PVC pipe, leftover gate wire and a fencing handle, and we just think, Dad and I just think that was an ingenious build. So keep those ideas going, and remember, folks, it's repurpose, reuse, and recycle. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have a great day. By the way, I wanted to share with you just a little bit of information on the possums. And the reason why we do catch and release is that we want them to help with our tick control. They eat ticks. They eat mice, which, you know, out on a farm is always a big issue, and so they do help take care of that. And the reason we take them far out from the farm is that they do eat eggs and cat food, dog food, garbage things, so that's why I want them taken way out. And the other thing about them is that they poop and pee on our hay, which contaminates it and produces diseases in horses, cattle, and goats. In horses, it turns into a neurological issue. In goats and cows, it turns into a bacterial infection. And so I don't want them around out in the barn or anything like that, which is why Robert took that little one way out. And why, when this, either it's the same possum that was here the other night, or it's a new one, why I want it removed away from the house. So just a little information about possums. Besides being cute,